Hello everyone, this is Beastly Eel, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about my prediction of the next death battle, which is going to be between Scarlet Witch, aka Wanda Maximoff of Marvel, versus Zatanna of the DC Universe. So, first glance, they are very similar in the sense that they are both powerful sorcerers who have an incredible ability. Both are considered one of the best sorcerers in each of their own universes. I just wanted to start that off right away. Their powers, however, are very different. So, Wanda has the ability of magic at a very young age. She can do so much in such a short amount of time. She has the ability of chaos magic, witchcraft. She's able to use divine sources like demons and creatures like Chithan, Kroktor, and Morgian. And because she's considered a Nexus being, which is like one of the is part of being the central universe of Earth 616, she acts as a focal point for Earth and her universe's magical energies. And she can use various kinds of magic as she desires. So she has the ability for astral projection, which is where your spirit leaves your body, binding her opponents, biological manipulation, where she can manipulate your molecules and cells completely. Bond manipulation, where she can strengthen the bond between two things or two people. Chaos manipulation, which is forces that the ability to control chaos and manipulate chaotic forces. Of course, that's what that means. Clairvoyance, she has the ability to receive information about a person and object, though she's never directly seen them before. She can create energy constructs. She has energy manipulation, absorption, projection, transference, flight, force fields, gravity manipulation, illusion casting, invisibility, location tracking, magical awareness, mechanical manipulation, nature manipulation, elemental manipulation, and weather manipulation. Necromancy, the ability to contact and communicate with the dead. Non-physical interactions, where she allows herself to affect and harm intangible beings. Portal creation, she can create portals. She's power resistant. She's resistant to certain attacks, abilities, and powers that can affect her. She's resistant to various types of magic and energy. And she also has a resistance against reality warping, probability manipulation, elemental forces, and even the Phoenix Force to a limited degree. Protection spells. Purification, where she can actually eliminate evil from an object or a person. She's able to manipulate reality. She's able to warp, defy, and bend reality itself. Stated one of the world's greatest and most dangerous reality warpers, and can use his ability to create anything and everything from nothing, and can disintegrate as well as erase a person or object from existence completely. She also combined her physical combat with her reality warping powers, so she could go against Hope Summers, who at the time had the Phoenix Force. Replication. She can create copies of herself. Scanning, where she can scan the area and know what's going on. She's able to hear and view objects, observe persons' location and condition by making a projection image that shows the event that is happening in a faraway place. She can manipulate somebody's soul. She can use magic to summon spirits from the afterlife, can resurrect the dead, bring them back to life, and she can also is capable to practice exorcism, as well as read other people's aura, so that she can determine if they are aligned with good or evil. She has superpower manipulation. She's able to manipulate superpowers of others by various means. Her power allows her to control and absorb or steal or boost or enhance any kind of superpowers that her targets have. Her magic also allows her to cancel, block, and negate the effects of her enemy's powers and reflect or redirect any power that is projected against her. Telekinesis, telepath, emotional manipulation, teleportation, time manipulation, transmutation, where it's to transform one thing into another. Witch sight, which is able to see things that others can't, like psychic energy and things like that. Her most notable is probability manipulation, where she can make the things that are improbable probable, not impossible, improbable. Spontaneous combustion, melting, rapid or spontaneous decay, molecular destabilization. I can't even talk today. Sorry. Energy control and transference. Um, Lighting flammable objects from no spark whatsoever, creating force fields, a lot of things. So she's definitely a force to be reckoned with, and she's able to go toe-to-toe with some deities and people who are godlike power, like Dormammu, um, my apologies, Dormammu, and other creatures like him. In fact, villains like Ultron actually fear her because his armor is not up against he can't go up against magic. So it's definitely a whole nother thing. So Zatanna. Now we're going to talk about Zatanna really quick. I know there's a lot to discuss. So Zatanna is considered a homo magic, which is apparently a type of human that can homo magi, is a human born with the affiliation to manipulate magic. And her unique genetic structure allows us to use magic that she was born with and as well as learned magic. So she actually casts spells by speaking backwards. For example, saying pots can cause the target of the spell to stop in their tracks. In her universe, she's feared and is famed as one of the most powerful magic users on the planet and of the mortal plane. She has elemental control, so she has pyrokinetics, which is for fire manipulation, ice manipulation, lightning manipulation, water manipulation, rock manipulation, wind manipulation, lights manipulation, and shadow manipulation. She's telekinetic, telepathic, teleportation, dimensional travel, reality alteration. So she can manipulate reality at will to inflict confusion and mental trauma on her targets. Antipathy can reverse physical trauma or basically heal. Deflection, chronokinetics, kinesis, which is the ability to travel forward and backwards or even stop time. Weather manipulation, Eldritch Blast, which is just blast enemies with magical energy. Energy construction creation, which you can create inanimate objects out of magical energy. She can transfer the energy. Flight, force fields, healing, I already talked about, phasing, size alteration, transformation, things like that. So her weakness, though, some of her other abilities. She's an expert magician and skilled illusionist. Hypnosis, meditation, astral projection, hand-to-hand combat, the ability to possess extensive understanding about magic, and she can speak multiple language. Her biggest issue has to do with the fact that her spells need to be said backwards. So because of that, if her voice is damaged or her vocal cords are damaged in any way, it can actually ruin her focus on her spells and make her unable to use magic in general. So she has a vulnerability to magic. She can be attacked by magic as well. She also has a fear of puppets, which I find very interesting. She has a magic wand and a magic hat that she uses to kind of help with her spells. So, with all this, they're both very similar. They both have pretty much equal power. I'm going to go... So, here's the thing. So, I don't know if Scarlet Witch's ability to use the powers of creatures from another dimension will be considered cheating. So I'm going to take that out of the equation for now. I'm going to go with Scarlet Witch. And my reasoning is because she doesn't have any issues using her powers. She doesn't need to say them to use them. Whereas Zatanna's weakness is the fact that she has to say it backwards. It makes her more powerful, but still at the same time not being able... if speech is ever taken away or whatever, she would then be useless. Scarlet Witch also has a bigger arsenal of magic. She can do everything Zatanna can do, and then some. So she has the ability of probability, so she can actually manipulate it so so Zatanna's magic spells aren't working, or that she gets a tickle in her throat and she can't speak the spells. All that being considered, the fact that because of her clairvoyance, she can actually see the issue of what Zatanna can do and also how to defeat it. So therefore, Scarlet Witch has the better advantage of taking out Zatanna, where Zatanna doesn't have anything that can actually stop her abilities. And also, Scarlet Witch has the ability to remove her magic ability. Her ability is in her DNA, and Scarlet Witch has the ability to manipulate DNA to the point where taking away people's powers. I mean, she's done it before on a large scale and eliminated all mutants from existence. So that's why I'm sticking with Scarlet Witch. She's definitely going to be the one that wins. I can't imagine her losing. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? I mean, I know this one I went much more in depth because they were so similar. And I actually like both characters. Overall, I'm excited about this death battle because it still could go either way, but I'm gonna say it's got to go with Scarlet Witch, mostly due to the fact that Scarlet Witch has just a better set of abilities, I think. So that being said, so far, 1 for being an idiot and 0 for being a genius right now. So I really need this to redeem myself, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, if you like the content you see, please like and subscribe below so I make more videos like this and possibly even more. If you also have any ideas of anything you want me to do, also write them in the comments below. Other than that, this is going to be Beastly Eel signing out. Have a great day.